Hello, I am Hans Eckert and I grow organic Kona coffee. My wife Marcia and I also operate a bed and breakfast called the Mango Sunset Inn. And today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the farm, about us, and how we grow coffee. I spent the last 30 years in Los Angeles County. I taught at the university there and was a college administrator, and have been coming here since 1981 or 1982, principally to go diving. And from 1982 on, I pretty much knew that I wanted to live here. It took many, many years because I was helping raise my children from my first marriage, and for various reasons it didn't work out. Much later, after I met Marcia, we were working as business management consultants together. We started talking about Hawaii, and thank God she liked Hawaii, and we then made firm plans to move over here. For the last 10 years, or first let me tell you a little bit, Marcia has an MBA in finance from Columbia University and is a software developer who literally earns the money that I spend on the farm, because the farm, if you are considering becoming a coffee farmer, keep your day job. It's not something that you can make a lot of money with, especially not if you do it the way we do. In the last 10 years or so, I've made a living as a software developer, and I wrote a program and put in all the variables I could find, all the information I could find of 40 different Kona coffee properties here in the Kona coffee belt, and then personally interviewed 20 farmers myself and interned with 2 farms during coffee harvest. And during the same time, I pretty much downloaded all the information I could from the so-called farmer's bookshelf that the University of Hawaii has provided, especially those things about coffee, you know, how to take care of a young orchard and how to plant and where to do and all of this, and took all the seminars and all the workshops with the Kona Coffee Council. And this approximately took me 18 months while I still lived in Los Angeles, going back and forth. And at the end of this then, we were finally able to purchase a property. Now, I had learned a number of things that are very important for future coffee farmers, such as the 2 different types of real estate ownership that we have here. One of them is called fee simple, such as on the mainland. You sign, you close escrow, you own it. Much more common, in fact, 80%, 85% of all Kona coffee properties are on leased land. That is to say, because of our history in Hawaii of the independent kingdom of Hawaii, we have a number of very large landowners, the largest being the Bishop Estate, meaning Kamehameha Schools, that's the same. They are currently the largest not-for-profit trust in the United States, with $12 or more billion in assets. And 80% of those Kona coffee farmers who are on leased property are on Bishop land. And I knew fairly early on that I would rather own my land than lease it, because there are a number of anxieties and obligations that you try to stay away from if you can. The other one is we have a very tough labor situation. It's very hard to find reliable and affordable agricultural labor supply. So early on I knew I wanted a farm that I could run as a one-person farm. And I also learned about water and volcano zones, you know, lava zones and so on. So we're in lava zone 4. And finally, at the end of September 03, that's just, you know, 5 years ago, we closed escrow on this property. And this property is in North Kona in 2,000 feet, right above the airport, and it's 8 acres fee simple.